You have a 2-year-old and they're not talking yet. Is this normal? And do they need speech therapy? I'm Kaylin with Goalie. We make apps and tablets that help kids build language skills. Let's talk about when your kid should start talking and what to do if they're not. A language journey can look different for every kid, but this is typically what developmental specialists will expect. Around 3 to 6 months old, kids are babbling. They're starting to make sounds, understand their voice. Around 6 to 12 months old, they're actually copying. Modeling is super important at this stage. Make word associations with objects. Eat, eye, coffee. Say their name. Try and incorporate these gestures in a way that shows them what a word means. Okay, and then when they get to the 12 to 18 month stage, typically kids are starting to say their first words. There's a lot more gestures at this time, and maybe they're starting to copy single words that kind of don't really make sense out of context because they're hearing them around them. At 2 years old, most kids can say about 50 words. These could be sentences, these could be just words thrown around here and there, but if your child is not speaking at all at 2, it probably means they have a developmental delay. But if they're not talking at age 2, do not worry. We have solutions. On Goalie, we have an app called Word Lab that has 50 video classes that teach kids how to say a word and the meaning of the word through video modeling. It's interactive, it's super fun. We show how to say it with your mouth and the pronunciation, and we also explain how it's supposed to be used in daily life. These first 50 words are called core words because they're the most commonly used words in the English language and can be used across many different contexts. So instead of teaching the word chip, we're teaching the word eat, because you can say, I need to eat, or I like to eat. Or you can just say eat because you're hungry and you don't know what else to say. However, we also want to give kids the ability to communicate even if they cannot verbalize with their mouth. So we also have an app on Goalie called Goalie's AAC Talker. This has all of those core words and many more. You can actually customize them and add words to it that allow kids to select on the screen what sentence or word they're trying to say, and the device, our tablet, will actually speak for them. If your child is not speaking at age 2, it does not necessarily mean they can't understand words. Sometimes there's just a disconnect between what kids want to say and how they say it in their mouth. They're lacking the actual articulation skills. So if we give them another way to communicate, we're able to accomplish these skills. And over time, they can build those planning skills to be able to speak the word that they already understand. Some of the reasons your kid might not be speaking at age 2 is they might have autism, they might have Down syndrome, they might have a hearing disorder. They also might be a younger sibling. Surprisingly enough, younger siblings actually tend to take longer to learn language because their older siblings tend to talk for them. There are a ton of reasons why your kid might not be talking, but at the end of the day, we have a ton of apps that will help them learn these important skills to communicate on Goalie's dedicated tablet. Go to getgoalie.com to learn more about our Word Lab app, our AAC Talker app, and many video classes teaching life skills that'll help them grow and build that progress.